Hi, this is Xavi Aguilar, and I'll be presenting a journal called Personality and Risk-Taking, Common Biosocial Factors by Zuckerman and Coleman. The aim of this research is to describe the relationship between personality and risk-taking. Furthermore, it also takes into account the interrelatability of the types of risk-taking and personality traits. In terms of risk-taking, we will be studying 6 different kinds: smoking, drinking, drugs, sex, driving, and gambling. Furthermore, we will be discussing 5 different types of personality: impulsive sensation-seeking, neuroticism, aggression, activity, and sociability. For the theoretical background, there will be 2 main points discussed. The first is risk-taking. Risk-taking is described as a trait defined by the seeking of varied, novel, complex, and intense sensations and experiences, and the willingness to take the physical, social, legal, and financial risks for the sake of such experience. Next, we discuss the relationship between sensation-seeking and anxiety. According to Zuckerman and Coleman, high sensation seekers tend to appraise risk as lower than do low sensation seekers, even for activities that they have never tried. And they anticipate experiencing less anxiety than low sensation seekers if they were in these situations. So in short, high sensation seekers tend to be low in anxiety. In this journal, they used 260 college students who are taking an introductory psychology class, 101 of which are males and 159 of which are females. They administered 2 kinds of tests. The first is the Zuckerman-Coleman Personality Questionnaire, or ZKPQ. This tests for impulsive sensation-seeking, neuroticism anxiety, aggression hostility, activity, and sociability. The second test they used is Life Experiences Questionnaire. It's a self-report. It reports for drinking, smoking, drugs, sexual behavior, driving, and gambling. Results. The first part of the results show that there is a correlation between the 6 measures of risk behavior across genders. However, gambling and driving were less correlated with the other 4 risk measures. Risky driving and drinking are highly correlated with each other for both men and women. Now, in terms of the ZKPQ and the 6 risk scales, anxiety and activity are not significantly correlated. However, impulsive sensation-seeking, aggression, hostility, and sociability are all correlated significantly. In terms of gender, males scored higher than females on drug use, risky driving, and gambling. Furthermore, males scored significantly higher on the impulsive sensation-seeking scale, whilst women scored significantly higher on the neurotic anxiety scale and sociability. Conclusion. So the answer to the research problem is that there is a relationship between the biosocial factors and risk-taking. However, if you were to take into account the intercorrelation of risk-taking, only 4 out of 6 does correlate. The reason why I chose this journal and why this journal is so interesting to me is that because initially I thought that anxiety would be the only indicator or precursor to risk-taking, as a lot of journals would explain that these would be the 2 extremes or 2 ends of the spectrum. But upon reading this journal, I learned that there are more biosocial factors that actually do lead or do predict risky behavior. In terms of my group study, this journal is important because it further strengthens the support that says that anxiety and risk taking behavior do correlate, or that they do it does support the fact that anxiety can lead to risk taking.